What's going on, guys? It's Sweets. I'm bringing you my Stamina DK video. This was kind of highly requested on Twitch. I've been People have been asking me to make a build video because for Vet 4 and for non-Vet, this build does a lot of damage. It's a cheap build. It's with all crafted sets. Everything's craftable. Only thing that you have to obtain is the jewelry. That's it. Um, but yeah, so let's get right into it. So first, we're gonna get into the gear. Since I'm only Vet 4, I'm not really gonna make anything gold just yet. Uh, this build is incomplete at the moment because I don't have Vet 4 agility, but here we go. So I'm running 5 pieces of Hunting's Rage. I'm running an axe. I prefer a sword because you get more overall weapon damage, and that also affects your healing. And you're gonna want to run disease and weapon enchantments on it because there's a lot of Templars and those guys are assholes. And then you're gonna want a bow of Hunting's Rage, and then you're gonna want 4 pieces on the body of Hunting's Rage. So yeah. And then you're gonna want to run Night Mothers for the extra crit and the extra damage. Now the reason why we're not running Night Silence is because, well, I would run Night Silence if you're not a Red Guard or an Orc or a Wood Elf, because you want that extra stamina recovery. You want at least above 2k stamina recovery. And I'm running regular jewelry with weapon damage enchantments, all healthy at the moment. When I get agility, I'm going to be running robust. It's optional to put more. It's optional to put stamina recovery on the jewelry, not weapon damage, but I like the damage route better. So that's the armor. So let's look at the stats. This is all unbuffed stats at the moment. That's your stamina recovery. So you're going to be wanting to run drinks. It increases magicka and stamina recovery. So that's basically going to put you at 2,037 stamina recovery and 985 magic. The reason why I want magic recovery is because you're going to be using kind of a lot of like magicka abilities, so that's why you want the magic recovery. And we're also going to have 60% critical. So let's buff up real quick. So that's 3,100 weapon damage with 55% weapon critical. Like weapon critical is higher on the bow, obviously. We're gonna have 21k max health, 25k maximum stamina, with 9.8k maximum magicka. Since I'm a DK, obviously the spell resistance is going to be a little bit higher. DKs are very tanky, so that's why I'm playing stamina DK and not like any other knife, like a knife blade or something, because I like DKs. So let's get into the abilities. So first, on your front bar, on your two-handed bar, we're going to run Wrecking Blow, which is in the two-handed skill line. This is going to be your main source of DPS right here. Your gap close is going to be Critical Rush. The reason why I don't run the morph with the snare is because I like the damage route. And I don't really have a problem with people running around with me trying to Wrecking Blow them, because people run the snare so that you can actually get the Wrecking Blow off. I like to get the damage off so that when my Wrecking Blow does hit, the crit rush is going to stack with the Wrecking Blow. So it's going to be like double the damage almost. And crit rush hits very hard. This is going to be your execute. This is like one of the best executes in the game. And then this is going to be your weapon damage buff and one of your main source of heals. Now your other ability right here is going to be on. It's going to be Unstable Flame. This is probably the best dot in the game. It deals a lot of damage over time, and if you're running an axe, let's buff up real quick. If you're running an axe, it's going to do 8,970 physical damage over 6 seconds, and right now axes are kind of glitched to where every time you do a light or heavy attack, it's always going to proc. It's supposed to be a 16% chance, but right now it's always going to proc. So stack that with Unstable Flame, it's a lot of dot. And then we're going to have Take Flight as our ultimate. The reason why I don't run the one with the shield is so that I like the damage route better. I want to be all damage. And this nearly one-hits people. It's hilarious. Okay, your back bar. The first ability you're going to have is on medium armor. You're going to be running Shuffle. For the snares, obviously. No one likes snares. Who does? And then you're going to have a bow ability. I'm running Bombard because I have the most problem with Nightblades. I absolutely hate Nightblades. So Bombard is really good for Nightblades. It snares also. I think it snares, right? No, it immobilizes them. You can run Poison Arrow for the extra dot damage, which that's better for duels. But if you're fighting a Nightblade, I'd go with Bombard. Your third ability is going to be Igneous Shield. The shield is very nice, and the reason why we're running Igneous Shield is because, where is it? Right here, activating an Ether Hunt ability restores 5% stamina. So, you know, if you roll in stamina and you have high magicka, you just spam this like 3 times and boom, you're already at like half stamina. So that's pretty good. And it also covers 1644 damage, and it's 100% increased for you. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And it also increases your healing abilities. So you're going to get more healing with it. So activate that. Heal. Boom. Your fourth ability is going to be Dragon Fire Scales. Reflective Scales. This is very good against sorcerers and magicka builds, and it's very good to not get snipe spam, because snipe spam is it's a bitch. No one likes it. It's a very good ability. I always keep it up. Now, if you notice, these two are magicka abilities. That's why we want the magicka regen. And then our other heal is Resolving Vigor. Let's buff up and see how much this heals for. That's pretty good heal. Now, if you don't have Vigor yet, you can run. You have the option to run Spiked Armor. That's what I ran before I got Vigor. But once you get Vigor, put Vigor on instead. But run that for now if you don't have Vigor. This is like a non-vet build. That's why I'm saying that. Oh yeah, your ultimate. Your ultimate is gonna be on your back bar. Your ultimate is gonna be Corrosive Armor. This is very good against for 1vx's and for getting out of tricky situations. Also very good against Nightblades. You pop it and it does flame damage around you so that they can't escape. And it also ignores 100% of the enemy's physical resistance. So your Wrecking Blows and your Take Flights are gonna hit so much more harder. It's very, very good ultimate. It's very good to get out of sticky situations. We're going to be running 7 medium. The reason why we're not running 5 medium, 7... the reason why we're not running 5 medium, 2 heavy is because I go to the damage route. I like the extra movement speed, the extra stamina recovery. I don't really need more tankiness right now because I don't really have a problem with anything like that. I'm already tanking enough, I think. Yeah. That's basically it. Now for the champion, that's it for the skills and stuff like that. Now the champion points. Mine are kind of different than others. I like to focus all my champion points on one thing at first sometimes. So, as you can see, all my champion points right now all my green champion points are in stamina recovery. And once I get that into 100 champion points, I'm going to start putting them in Warlord. And then in the red tree, 65 points in a Hardy, 32 in Resistant. Now, the reason why I want 32 in Resistant is because some people do run crit builds, and this is very good against it. Okay? Now, I'm running all Divines on my armor, but you can run the one that gives you critical resistance. I don't know what it's called, But yeah, those are very good against Night Blades that have crit builds. It basically counters the hell out of them. You're going to want to put 10 points into Blessed for your Rally and Vigor. And then you're going to want to put the rest in Mighty. This is going to increase your physical damage. So that's very good. And I am a Red Guard. Now, this is going to go very good with Orc. I kind of made a mistake making Red Guard. I wasn't really thinking that much at the time. I was like, you know what, Red Guard is stamina, so I'll go Red Guard. But yeah, try to make your stamina decay in Orc. That's very good. Orcs have increased physical damage, stamina recovery, stuff like that. So yeah, guys, it's been sweets. See you guys later.